Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. Starting a new bid here. Level 30. Thaumaturge quest here. Taking the blacksmith. Yaki has need of a talented thaumaturge. Get thing and thing. Very important. Arctic, I've been waiting for you, in a way. Please let me explain. Do you know of the Mara-Sasha Pit? It is a prison here in Ul'dah. In prison, a man will do most anything to keep his mind occupied. Of late, one inmate claims to hear the voice of Nalthal. I doubt he has lost his mind after serving 100 years. No doubt he has lost his mind after serving 100 years of a life sentence. But he knew of you by name, Arctic, and maintains the traitors demand you win the Gem of Shatoto and exchange it for his release. A farce, no doubt. I make it for nothing more than the maniacal ravings of a cell-crazed, spiny-toothed madman. But I fear the only way to be sure is to free him of the pit. You say so. The prisoner's name is Kukuruka Tataruka, and as if his story were not proof enough of his lunacy, he also styles himself a black mage. But such magic was lost to Eorzea centuries ago. Who does this senile charlatan think he will fool with such rubbish? Nevertheless, he has invoked the name of Nalthal, so the Order feels it unwise to ignore his words. Though I am still no believer, you have come as he said you would. So let's get to the bottom of this, shall we? It may be that you are an agent of fate, or perhaps you are merely a crooked old man's accomplice. In either case, I ask that you travel to Highbridge in eastern Thanalan, seek out the planar fissure, rift between this world and the next. Fell whatever beasts might lurk there, and water the earth with their blood. According to our jailed murmur, doing so will give rise to the Gem of Shatoto. The gem is no more than a pretty stone often mentioned in bedtime stories and the tales of fairies. We shall see if it truly exists. I shall wait your findings here. Return to me when the deed is done. Alright. Investigate the fissure near Highbridge. That's right here. So Camp Drybow. Here we go. Okay. Eastern Thanalan. Got level 35 and 41 quest here. Can't do those right now. At least on this class here. Only level 31. Got a whole list of things to do here too. There's also the little training exercises. There's the hunting log. Just doing dungeons. Plenty of things to do. I guess this will be the test. Can we fly? Yes, we can. Oh, that's so convenient. Great stuff. Great stuff. How's our hunting log looking here anyways? Fully ready for the level 30 situation. Okay. The planar fissure, right here. Yeah, waiting to get flying. Fantastic choice. Alright, do we remember how to do this? Yeah. Level this. Give him the old fire blast. Can't move while attacking. Fire. Dodge that. Fire. Got lightning, we can fire whenever we want. It's quicker too. When you run out of mana, to either wait, drop the gauge, back to frost spells. Like this. Interrupted. Can't use my stats. Oh, statuses. So that's good. Push that. Oh, we're dying. Touch that. Getting interrupted is not helping us here. Like, paralysis or something. Not ideal. Yeah, we need to remember how this works. What do we got here? Gradually restore MP with this. Got the potion. A barrier that nullifies damage for 20 seconds. The AoE versions of attacks. Thunder 2. There's Thunder. So 100. So 60 to target, and all enemies nearby, so. Better when there's more guys. Got. I suppose. Swap them. Also swaps Astral Fire with a single Umbral Ice, or Umbral Ice with a single Astral Fire. Or just use the next one. Alright, it changes it, then it goes. We'll just go. Grants Umbral Ice, or removes Astral Fire. Grants Astral Fire, removes Umbral Ice. Thunder attack. Next spell is cast immediately. Deals unexpected damage. The potency of 100. 4% chance potency will double. Lower target's physical damage. Put target to sleep. Okay. There you go. Pour the Void Scent Blood back into the fissure. Cold blood of a creature not of this world. For some unknown reason, humors will not coagulate. So put that back in there. Probably a totally safe idea. Thaumaturge, hear me. Oh, there's a guy. Put up your weapon, friend. Saying cha means you no harm. So you are the one of whom Kuruka's prophecy speaks. By your hand was the blood of these creatures spilt upon this earthen vein, was it not? Yeah. You could say that. Then you have earned this gem of Shatoto. Take it. You will know what to do with it when the time comes. Okay. With this, my part is done. Farewell for now. How mysterious. And look at that. It's a gem thing. Okay. Speak. I got the Thaumaturge seal. Alright. Hold on. Fascinating. Alright. Well, that's definitely something's going on. Definitely something. Okay. Presumably it's going to have a similar idea to the archer to the bard system. Or just something slightly different. Add some stuff. Not really changing everything as much. We will see. It really depends, doesn't it? We don't start off by just getting a whole bunch of things. It's just one thing at the start. So just have to sprint here. That's okay. Move these up to where they're supposed to be on the bar here. have to worry about that. Anyways. Let us see here. Well, you certainly smell as though you've been off spilling blood. But it'll take more than a waft of foulness to convince me you are an agent of divine will. I take it yours was an eventful journey. You could say that. I got this. It's exactly as described in the tales. Could it truly be the gem of Shatoto? 12 be good, I can feel the magic pulsing within it. The tales tell that only souls blessed by the grace of Nonthal are entrusted with the keeping of the gem. This is beyond mere coincidence. I must investigate further. And you must assist me, Arctic. This now involves you as much as any other. Probably more so, since I got the gem. Still, I cannot shake my inner skeptic. If Kukuruka somehow made contact with the outside world, he may be manipulating adventurers such as yourself for ends yet unknown to us. I'll call an emergency council of the order. Please wait here. Fine. A reasonable thing to do. Oh, there was... That will not be necessary. Kukuruka, what are you doing here? How have you escaped the pit? Watch your tongue, you insolent fool. Master has passed a century in meditation, communing with Nonthal. You'll address him with the proper respect. The jailers of the Sasha pit are very different from the heretics of your order. Suffice it to say, they had wisdom enough to listen. Oh boy. Must I remind you again, the will I speak is that of Nonthal himself. The true criminal is he who ignores the words of a god. Beware, Kukuruka. The 12 seldom spare those who claim their voice. This murmurous farce will bring disaster to us all. The cause of the disaster to come will be no words of mine, of that be sure. Nonthal spoke unto me, by his own declaration, the seal on the void gate will be broken. Once thrown open, it can be closed once more by none but he who bears the gem of Shatoto. I speak of you, Arctic Sin. And the gem. I have the gem again. It's magic. What do you expect? The gem you hold is the mark of a Mage of the Black. With it in hand, you must now set forth to gather the keys needed to seal the void gate. Wait, you can't, you don't have the right to, I can't just let this happen. Yeah, you can. Silence, you howl-headed prig. Those who not listen shall not be heard. You take for yourself the title of Thaumaturge, so I will not suffer you to claim ignorance. You know as well as any of the existence of another world, rife with shadow and monstrosity, the Void. As the powers of the Void waxes, the barrier between it and our world wanes. Eventually the barrier will falter, and the Void Gate will open. Once it has, only the black magic of Eld can reseal it. This is sacrilege. As one who now commands the forces of destruction, I bid you go forth, Black Mage. The gem of Shatoto is your sigil, the mark of the Magi devoted to the true dark art. In it, you already possess the first key required to see the Void Gate sealed. You have taken the plaque, But time is needed before the black takes you. Before it permeates mind and body, colors every fiber of your being dark as pitch. Visit Milvaneth Sacrarum, and there hear the words of Lalai. My goodness. They are none too happy with us. Do not fear the power to destroy. Master it, and with it, destroy that which would destroy you. Good a plan as any, I suppose. Report to Lilai at Milvaneth Secretariat. That's just over here. Near the Miners and Weavers Guild. A whole place there. Let's do it. To Ethernet share. Ethernet? Whatever. Weavers Guild. Impulsive. Just on the other side of town here. Okay. Interesting. Oh, prophecy and stuff. How fancy. Whole bunch of stuff going on. Okay. Right over this way. There they are. You can tell by their really big hats. Hope I get a big hat. It's always a good time. Master is meditating in his chambers, for Nelthal always speaks. The Master must listen. He's entrusted me with guiding you on your path, but you must walk alone yet. Come again when the black is grown stronger within you. Cool, that's complete. Mana Font. Fully restore MP. Special effect. Grants Astral Fire 3 for 15 seconds. Additional effect. Grants Thunderhead for 30 seconds. Can only be executed while under the effect of Astral Fire. So, get the full fire. Click this for full MP and Astral Fire 3 and Thunderhead. And Soul of the Black Mage. Alright. That's complete. Black Mage unlocked. Oh, wow. I'm going to infuse it with dark knowledge. Next Black Mage quest will be available from Malai upon reaching level 35. As expected. As expected. Okay. Should probably get that here. Got the Soul of the Bard, Soul of the Black Mage. Will serve as a multi-aspect crystal or carved myriad deeds of black mages from eras past. Black Mage. Transferring hotbar settings. Changing your job to Black Mage may carry over the hotbar and crossover settings from Thaumaturge. Source Thaumaturge to Black Mage. Yeah, that seems right. His actions from Thaumaturge may also be used when playing Black Mage. Transferring these settings will allow you to readily play in a similar fashion. This option is recommended for those who have little or no experience with Black Mage. Should you require time to consider, this one will open again next time you change your job to Black Mage. It will not appear in order to display after progressing through job quests. We'll transfer it. Yeah. Now hold down the transfer button. Hotbar crossbar settings. Time has been successfully transferred. There you go. Okay. Let's see. That's Mana Word. Where'd our new thing go? I mean, it copied it, so we don't have the new one. So we need to find the other bit here. Not too much we need to go find another ability here. I think I got a new ability. Let's see. Not that. Actions and traits. Long social party, travel, general, traits, roll, swift cast, actions. Mana Ward. Is this it? That's just the barrier. It's not really. Job Mana Font. There we go. I mean, do we need to gradually restore MP? We have a grants super MP. Has to be an Astral Fire. That's Astral Fire. Grants Astral Fire. Get Astral Fire. Gives Astral Fire. Fully restores MP, so we can keep just blasting out more fire. Okay. So, potentially, gonna be more of a just fire and mana font kind of idea here. It just puts it all in there. We can only recast every 120 seconds now. And going through a singular MP bar definitely takes more than 120 seconds. It's definitely an option to get more of that going, though. That's something. Ability. Unexpected damage. Switching between things gives us the thunder. This also gives thunder. That's something. Definitely something we want to use more frequently here. The potions up here, some more available. Restore MP. Shield. This. AoE styles. I don't really know if we want to transpose anything. Kind of switch things around. Get that available. Something like that. Okay. At least an idea here. Well, let's go take on some quests here. Open up the map. Look through our list of things that have level 30 stuff available. Let's kind of go down the list, I suppose. Anything out here in Vandaland? Got level 31 quests in the south, I suppose. Just seeing exactly where it was. Or maybe it's multiple 31 quests. Just kind of this area was generally that level. Should be able to do something. And test this all out. So we got fire, and we can continue to just use more fire. And ice sometimes. Okay. Check the map here. 31, 31, 31, 31. I asked everything here. This is the place we want to be at level 31. That works nicely. Okay. Fetch the freshman. With an area word, Tia indicates that he has a delicate commission for you. You there, the smell of a resourceful drink of water. Help me with one of the young ones, will you? Speak of a novice ranger by the name of Ukazuna. One of our most promising. Sent her southwest to hunt anglers. She is rather long in the returning. She should be back by now. You know, she had killed one, dressed it, and made a saddle out of it. As young a huntress as she is, I suspect she tripped over her own tail and has made a right mess of things. But as this is something she ought to do on her own, I fear sending one among the tribe to help her is out of the question. You, on the other hand, are a different story. You know. People are talking, and Ukubatia would know what that is that they say. I wouldn't spend too much time with Uhuna, Adventure. His string of foolish cheer can be catching, and I found it wise to never become too happy. Happiness begets complacency. It's only through discontentment that one rises to become more. This brings us to the issue of which one of us will next lead our tribe. Unlike Utika, the matter of who becomes the next Hun is one I take most seriously. Each of us represents a distinct vision for what lies ahead. You see, I'm fascinated with the future. We cannot create it, but we can be prepared for it. We can profit from it, or we can perish by it. I need you to speak with immigrants, for they see Forgotten Springs through the eyes of opportunity, not loyalty. Okay. Let's see what we got. Survey says. Run around the chocobo. Or even fly around. Drifting cloud here. Never did understand why they have so few bunks here. See the miners pitching their tents down at Hayat's Strike? You think they want to be holed up there? Of course not. It's just they couldn't find an inn hereabouts that weren't full up. Distinct lack of lodging. That's what we're getting. Here. Soup in here. It's a quest. There's some talking. Flame Captain. Settlement. Full scale Alja attack. We breached the defenses here within a day, with the lizard men making so free Zerak of late. It would be for the good of all to have the immortal flames bolster the outpost here in Forgotten Springs. People. Okay. We also do have a quest up north here. It's through this hole. It's flying through the caves. Have a great time. I say, more trade, fewer hindrances. Forgotten Springs is ideally situated to the waypoint for trade routes across the desert. If only the none would think to woo us merchants instead of outright rejecting us. What a mess. Rividesu seems to need help with the delivery. Bring to that. I was all set up to open a shop in Forgotten Springs. It would have been glorious, an amazing location. A string of customers lined up, a bevy of beauties about, with the none of the tribe, none of, and forbade it, just like that. Now, in a way, I understand it. The who kill or gather most of their own food, so they don't need what I'm offering. But surely, the Nana has to see that there's more to his oasis than his own tribe. Prospectors, adventurers, flames, just don't live or eat as they do. But there I go again, getting on my soapbox. I might as well talk to you about something you can help with. Could you take this package to Hayat's Strike and get it to a fellow called, I don't know. Yep. Up here for that. Or flying is as fast as just running. It's definitely a system. Could test how long it takes to go places. Either way. Fascinating adventurer. Very fascinating. I speak much truth to you, these immigrants. You are my ears on the street. All the voices cry out for Forgotten Springs to open its gates. If our tribe is to prosper, we must enjoy the coin and protection of immigrants and outlanders. When I am none, the old ways will have to give way to the new. Definitely a system. Hoatia seems to be in an impatient mood. The law is clear. To become the Nun of the Uhu tribe, one must defeat the current Nun. In my case, that means Uhura Nun. It's right there. However, in order to win the right to challenge Uhura, I must first triumph over Utuka. He stands in my way, and I in his. In this manner, the Nun is protected from constant challenge. But to defeat Utuka, my arms must be impeccable. A fool he may be, but weak he is not. I shall make new arrowheads, and for that I need barbs from a Yarzan. Half a dozen should be enough. Do that. Yeah, all sorts of stuff they're doing here. Let's forget. We need to find somebody, we need a Yarzan stuff. Over this way. Fly no higher. There's a fade happening. Fire! And some thunder for good measure. Each of these cost 1,600 mana to cast. That's quite a bit. One barb. That. We get everything back. Gives us all that. Vacuum. Oh. Barb. What kind of distance we got on these tanks? At least decent. The casting times are definitely something. Alright. Now we are out of MP. We can switch over to ice. Maybe. I think I got rid of it. I think we might need the transpose. Or something. Some MP back. The more we cast, the better it works for us. And then switch. The switch, actually clicking the switch also gives us thunder, so that's pretty worth it. Have that closer here then. Moving the bars around to be most effective for us. Completed the hunting log. Love the stuff. Switch. Get some MP. We want to hit multiple blizzards in a row here for the bonus return there. Barbs collected. Sense of hostile presence. Got some anglers here. Yep. Blast for you. Keeping all the points up. Definitely need to. Okay. And we can help them out. Hi. Gods, I'm sorry. Oh, not to you. Sorry that I failed so miserably. He gave me this mission himself, and he's sure to be next to none of the tribe. And I've been dishonored. I have dishonored the name of you. I could crop my tail as a penance, but I have to redeem myself. I'll just do something different again. I'm trying so hard. They're in time. We're this way to the mine area place. Do the delivery. Let's fly over all this mess. I still want the XP for fighting stuff and everything, but no. Here is somebody. Map. Map. Like we just smack with the staff once in a while. For wild times. What do you think you're doing? Alright. Full MP. Out of the way. 5 smoke bombs. Go into. If you go too far away, it could be a problem. Because then we do this whole cast here. Oh. Then just walk too far away and it just cancels something. Let's do a little time contests. Yeah. Sometimes it's almost worth just standing our ground. Yeah, we take some extra damage, but we also get to actually use the spell. It takes time to cast things. Oh, I interrupted the explosion. That's interesting. Unlock complete. Love it. Need to turn in here, and another quest to grab. Well, Mad Adventurer, a package came from the Enter Mall, did you? Yeah. Wrapped in merchandise of some description. A bundle appears to contain food rations and a flask of drinking water. Simple, but very valuable and worth it. Thank you most kindly. Mome's a hooky kind of place, small as the Dickens, and all manner of isolated to boot. Makes it tough to get up there and give merchandise to the custom he's due. Right sure about the nun's decision. Stored in the springs would have been a kindness. It's just a crying shame. Worst part is there's no change in that old hoodie's mind. Mostly on account of the fact he hasn't one. Possibly. In a moment. Humulagoi has vast amounts of dirty and dangerous work for an adventurer. That's me. You see all this? All this excavation knowledge of Hajina and Son's mineral concern? Put to use uncovering the remains of the Hungan Empire? We mine knowledge here, not ore. Now that sounds grand, and it is. Most of my time is actually spent mothering this equipment. So on account of the sand getting to the worst places, the damn stuff is everywhere. Which brings me to you naturally. You're showing up now as a godsend. And who am I to refuse the gods? Could you remove the 3 piles of sand right over there? You be careful as you go about it, though. Some smoke bombs have burrowed into them, and they're none too friendly. Sand dune. Could you please get rid of the sand in the desert? A tall order. Do what we can here. Them just being such a quicker cast is really pretty great. The amount of time these take, almost 2.5 seconds. There's even one in that one. And this one. Sand removed. For now. That was wonderful, adventurer. Those piles were growing larger by the day. Can't tell you how little I wanted to clean them up myself. Speaking of things I have no interest in doing, I'm sure you've noticed by now the cloud of smoke bombs surrounding the site. Well, they're not here by chance, they're here on account of the equipment. Machines run bloody hot and the heat draws the bombs in. And every time that happens, we need to shut everything down or else risk them exploding on the lot of us. We'd all appreciate if you could take care of 4 of the pesky devils. That's why we should really take the quest before we do the hunting log. Because now we're just fighting the smoke bombs again. Oh well. More XP for me, I guess. It's not the worst by any means. expected damage. That could be good. What's the cast time of this? Instant cast. It's got some value too. I think we switched and then right back to firing it. That one should just easily refill every 2 minutes, basically. And how about some fire? And then we get some damn feedback. Bonus from all these. 210, 230, 150, 190. We do have a much higher level class. That's giving us some bonus. That's also going to help things going. Pelicans were powerful people, alright, but I'd venture to guess it was all this heat that did them in. One more year here and I'll be needing a sarcophagus. My knowledge and my fault, freedom from distractions at last. Thanks to you. I might be able to spend more than a minute focusing on the dig. Nothing beats having an extra pair of hands around. Very good. Huh. So that. Bring the stuff back to these guys. Yep. Let's fly away from our problems here. Let's have a direction and fly in it. Mostly works. Really convenient. Really great. Anyways. Yarzen barbs, have you fetched them? Yep. Sharp claw-like protrusion taken from the leg of a russet Yarzen. My appreciations, adventurer. You may be surprised by what target these find. Note what you see of Forgotten Springs this day. The old ways are going as quickly as arrows do fly. Took it hard, did she? She would. She's bringing up the rear in this crop of novices. If this were a game of if it take the hindmost, she'd be on fire right about now. The reckless always have to take the hard way. They fail until they succeed or get themselves killed. To tell you the truth, I was exactly like her once, down to the earnestness. Mind games. The reserve, Hikatia, would have you light a fire within this struggling novice. Ukasuna. Ah, familiar scent, like the way you handled yourself the last time. Would you be my helping hand in the desert once more? You remember Ukasuna, don't you? I have her where she needs to be, out hunting Halja in the eastern Sakoli deserts. Humbled, petulant, and with no idea how to gather her wits or her skills. The kindling is laid, all it needs is a spark. Go east and dispatch 3 Halja before Ukasuna's eyes. Harden that heart of hers, so weighed down already with shaman peak. Then with deft psych, strike upon that flint. The quest has showed up here. Some people over here in the water. Hey there. How's it going? Yeah, I have it. Who would confide in you about her troubles? What's going on? Have I got a job for you, adventurer? We're positively perfect. You can look dangerous, can't you? Oh yeah. My sisters and I like to bathe here after a hunt. Lately there have been oglers about. I've leapt out of the water to chase them off, but this only seems to swell their ranks. To chase them down and show them how furious I am. But of course. Look at these guys. Look at this. Laboring lad. Hey. Oi. You got nothing against a working man taking a break from the heat, do you? Of course you don't. Speaking of heat, you get over this over there, eh? Eh? Furious. Rah! Oh, can't say as though I meant to offend you, sir. Oh, well, I'll be going. My goodness. You guys are not hidden at all. These photos, pure perfection, must mistakenly record how the sunlight radiates off her skin. Oh, people. Out of here. Uh-oh. No need to get angry, lad. Just measure these, trees. Yes, the trees. Rather odd looking, eh? I'm doing my bit for science. Uh-huh. Now that's what I call... Stop it. Whoa there. I'll never peep. I swear 12's gone. Gone's all see. I look of fury in my nightmares. Ah. There's so many people. What you doing in the bushes? On the swaying trees, peaceful water, ascending homely maidens. Ah. What? I said I like the trees too. It's not like I'm only here for the girls. Out of here. Spineless sap. My eyes are dazzled by how they shine. I am as one turned to stone. Those fair coating must be thaumaturges. I was a thaumaturge. I'm a thaumaturge. Or conjurers. Or those other mages. The ones with the books. I'm a black mage. What do you feel about that? You afraid? Should be. Oh my lord, I've been tested and found most wanting. Seriously was I blinded, trusted and enfeebled. I must rise above these base impulses if I'm to amount to anything. And one more person in the shadows. Concentrating Carl. Away with you. Can't you see I'm trying to focus here? Sheesh. Ah! I'm sorry, sir. No need to get angry now. I have a problem, alright. I was working out with my mummy and, What a mess. What a mess here. Ah, marvelous. An ugly insight. You have my gratitude, adventurer. Though, having a good look at you, suppose I wouldn't mind if you stole a peek now and then. My goodness. All we got left is on the other side here. Oh, it's currently inside of a fate. That's not ideal. Well, we'll see what happens. Flying around to get to where we need to go. Super nice. No cliffs can stop us now. I'm gonna find a person here. Where are they at? The bull I recommend level for the fate. Supposedly there is somebody here. We just need to feed him. Some distance here. And fire away. Lightning. Thunder. It all works. This is one. Full power. It's immediate refills. An immediate refill of the MP bar is pretty great. And one more to defeat. Fire! Cast times are exceptional. The damage, also exceptional. That's not that. Currently over there, or you're up there or something. There's over here. Hey. I'm sorry. I'm having to repeat this over and over. I have no idea what I'm doing. Get this far into their encampment, and I froze. It's also pointless. Gotta psych her up here. You can do it! Maybe. Ah, adventurer. I bore witness to your deeds. Really? Through the mountain? Sure. You were amazing. Felt as though I was in a daze, but now I'm fully aware. I shall need time to consider your actions this day. Farewell. Alright, goodbye. Fly away. Back this way. That's some reasonably leveled fates. Nothing else really in the realm of quests here now. That's okay. Recommends the one quest we got here. We don't have anything else in this area. Let's keep on open up the recommendations. That'll show us where we need to go for other things here. We got 9 serpent seals and 3 gil for fighting 2 of those guys when we were over leveled. That was weird. At any rate, well done and thank you, adventurer. I'm afraid someone may have wrecked our efforts. The double-dyed fool who saw fit to give her another of his lectures as soon as she rode back in. Ah, the man's such a fool. His scolding ways have cost us more novices than the desert and the beastmen combined. Who has little love for anyone but himself. What a mess. Yeah. Just finishing up the stuff around here. Tina is looking at you with a very cross expression. Wow. So it's you. We're working together with Ushikai and his schemes, I've heard. Suppose I can hardly expect an adventurer to be loyal, but I can't expect you to stay out of tribe affairs, especially when they concern the training of our young rangers. The fact that Ukazuna has been naught but a disgrace to us is no excuse for your interference, no matter what Utaya might believe. For the novice, I've dispatched her to the Miniature Malm, that she might reflect on her many flaws in solitude. What will accomplish? That will accomplish nothing by itself. This problem must be fixed at the source. His foolish methods. Since you've gotten so close to the man, mayhap you be so kind as to tell him to refrain from corrupting other impressionable novices. My goodness. Y'all need to get this under control here. What's all this? Who expects me to stay away from teaching our young ones? His foolish notions truly know no bounds. A true instructor does more than simply criticize his students when they fail. I continue to worry about how Ukazuna fares following the repeated rebukes she has received from that onion-eyed troll. Who knows what damage he's wrought? Please, adventurer, seek her out so that we might determine her mental state. Deal with both of you. I can see that not being a good mental state by any means. Oh boy. Y'all need to figure this out, learn to work together, etc., etc. Hey, it's good to see you again. What's that? You're wondering how I'm doing? I'm fine. Don't worry yourself on my account. I have everything I need, mostly. There's one thing you could do for me. I need 3 anglers, alive but enfeebled. I believe that when sufficiently weakened, they can be caught with simple sacks. Would you do me this favor? Use empty sack on weakened dune anglers. Okay. That's pretty wild. Sure they're over this way. Yep. Flying around, having a good time. Alright. We need to not kill them. These are said and done with our giant exploding fireballs. And also setting a damage over time attack going. On the plus side, not having to kill them means less attacks and less mana usage. That'll be enough. And one more here. We'll get all of our mana back. And angular size attack. To put it in. I'm gonna fly over the mountain here. It's like more in a cave. Let's see what it looks like above. Although we can't fly higher in some instances either, so. There's things to consider. Joined a fate here. It's definitely down in the cave here. There's a cave entrance on this side. We'll go back around again. Should be over there somewhere. I'm gonna look outside here. Anyways. You catch 3 antlers in the sacks? I appreciate it. Yeah, I did. Whatever could be floundering around in this angular-sized sack. Now, all these different sizes of sacks for fitting all sorts of different things. It should do nicely. I switched to archery, you see, and I thought that anglers I might slowed make fine practice targets. It's interesting. I wouldn't have dreamed of picking up the bow before, but some things became clear to me after that Elja hunt. When I returned from it and spoke with Uhuma, he suggested that I might be more suited to fighting at range. It was he who showed me how to shoot, even gave me these arrows. The heads are of Yarzenbarb. I'm fortunate to have both Uhuma and Itika watching over me. We are a tribe, and what I take from others I wish to give back someday. That is what I train for now. Not to win praise or escape rebuke. Different though they may be, either Itika or Uhuma would make a worthy nun. Don't think I've grown too wise, though. Believe me, I'll still get a thrill and a half from putting arrows through these slimy monstrosities. There you go. So as much as they are kind of a mess, this also is just kind of working. This is go gatekeeper. I guess this connects to here and it's not connected to this part at all. The fate's up above. Wild. Alright. Flying. The fact that Chocobo can even fly with us. Absolutely hilarious. You found Ukazuna well, you say? She's become an archer. Wow, that's brilliant. Can't believe I didn't think of it myself. And those Yarzenbarb arrowheads? You have spent hours shaping those. Well, well. I hate to admit it, but he is a better man than I give him credit for. Still, he shall receive no quarter from me. I intend to lead this tribe, and it will be all the easier to beat him bloody if I keep my distance, if I keep my dislike of him intact. Well, that's complete. Alright. So as much as they're still having problems, that is, the problem's dealt with here. Recommended, nothing in the area. Is there other things we can do? Okay. There you go. We can cross off level 31 things in Southern Thanalan. And all of Southern Thanalan. Getting closer to level 32 here. We'll make our way to somewhere we can do something. Scoping out some level 30 and 32 things over in Eastern Lenasia. So maybe that could be a good place to go. Next time. Goodbye.